So in this video, I will be talking about the best office budget chair for your home office, video editing in my case, and whether or not you should consider getting the Ikea FLINTAN if you are Swedish, in comparison to my other chair, which was the Ikea MARKUS, which was generally recommended, but after I'd say 6 to 7 months, I decided to get a little downgrade and get the FLINTAN instead. Watch this video if you want to figure out whether or not this is the chair for you, so stay tuned. So about 6 to 7 months ago, I decided to purchase the Ikea MARKUS chair because it was known as the best budget office chair for my home studio. For what I use it for is anywhere from 4 to 8, even 9, some of those days, hours of just sitting constantly on a desk. And I needed something that was affordable and had some sort of lumbar support because I do have bad backs. Maybe it's a common thing with millennials nowadays. And after, I would say, almost half a year, I decided or started to have things like lower back pain, and I'm like, it must be the chair, because as ergonomic and people recommended it within the budget office space, things such as the affordability, the price, it retails around $150, around $200. But one of the biggest caveats of using the chair, yes, it has good materials, has armrest, you can have your back tilt, as well as having over decent cushion. The biggest thing that I pretty much was my own downfall is seeing the headrest, and the headrest did not have an adjustable headrest, and me being 5'5", around 165 centimeters, is that it would constantly push my neck out like this, right? And if I wanted to put my head back, I couldn't. So after constant use, my head was constantly being tilted like this. And if you're anything in physiotherapy, you would know that this is already just as bad as looking at your phone and looking down. So after more months, I started to notice my posture started to round out. And that's when I decided it was time to maybe look for an alternative in the budget office chair range, anywhere from $200 and downwards, which is where I decided to do a little research and picked up the Ikea FLINTAN. Which is why I got this guy. There you go. And this version that I picked up doesn't have armrest, very basic chair, decent cushion, and from my hip to my overall knee support, the cushion length is perfect for my height. And as you can see, I can put my head back, and that was the biggest caveat from it, and the reason why I decided to get this chair, because it retails for $89.99, so pretty much $100 plus tax, and it's pretty much the cost. 2 of these FLINTAN chairs equals 1 of the MARKUS chair. So far, from the little adjustable back to push into lock, adjustable height, is your basic office chair for me. And I've heard a lot of reviews about this chair where people are like, yeah, I'd rather sit on a stool than it's giving me back pain and all this. But honestly, it might be depending on your weight. I am kind of personal information though, but I can fluctuate anywhere from 130 to 150 pounds. And this chair so far can support me fine. And I have not had any cushion problems, if you know what I mean. But Might depend on your bone structure and your overall body overall, depending on how comfortable it is. Lumbar support, there is a little cushion for that place where there is lumbar support. And I think my only complaint about this chair so far is that I wish it had more of an upright slant, because this is pretty much the farthest up that it goes. I wish it was a little bit more up, but at the same time, it forces me to not rely on the back support and just have my own posture up like that, which is a lot better than having a chair that pushes your head out. And just full disclosure, I've used this chair for like 2 days now. For me, I should have went with this chair instead of the Markus. And if I did, for the people people that use the Markus, I recommend those that are anywhere 5'8". Plus, if you're under that weight, that height, then consider saving yourself a little bang for your buck and even pick up 2 of these Ikea FLINTAN chairs, because honestly, I feel like the cushion itself is actually a lot better. The material is slightly better than the cloth fabric of the Markus. And this is my new go-to chair for my office needs. I am a video content creator, so I am constantly at my laptop over here, hunched over. And so far, no complaints. And if you want to watch part 1, where I talk about the Ikea Markus, whether or not that is the best office chair, let you guys let me know what you guys think of it. And yeah, this is my new chair, man. And I haven't had any back pain from that since. And yeah, not too shabby for 89 bucks. My name's Peter. Link in the description. You want to check out part 1, get my free camera guide. And you're watching a Broke Vision Collective, where we all start with nothing, but you can always create something. Cheers.